Welcome back to Well, That's Interesting. The How Many Times Can We Say Buckets of Skin edition.
Oh my God. I'm guessing a lot.
Yes.
Buckets of skin? Really?
Buckets of skin today.
I feel like I just got over the Dahmer series. I watched it in like 2 days and then I wasn't the same. And I was like, it's fine. It's totally no big deal. I have thick skin. I can totally watch this.
Oh, man.
And I've been watching Fox's New Girl on repeat, starring Zooey Deschanel. A lovely romantic comedy.
So you can cleanse.
Yes.
You can
And a
cleanse
companion
yourself.
podcast.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's where I'm at. But here we are.
That's a serious cleanse, and I'm so sorry to set you back.
It's
with that.
okay. It's okay. We're doing it for the pod.
That's right.
Buckets of skin.
Yes, today is episode 106. Let's talk about these human remains.
But of course,
So sorry. I did not plan this.
it's okay. I don't think anyone involved planned this.
Absolutely not.
Not true. Sometimes people plan it. Dahmer planned.
Oh, yes. Well, I guess you could say this is...
That really brought it down. Dahmer planned.
it. I'm Jill Chacha, and I am with the traumatized Marissa Riley.
That's me. It's my general speed is traumatized.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if this is your first time listening, welcome to the flock.
Welcome.
Dr. Riley here comes in cold and learns everything in real time, just like you.
It's true. I really didn't have any idea what we were going to talk about today. But now that I know, I am becoming comfortable. So comfortable.
Okay.
So comfortable.
That means you're not.
I am... No, I'm usually pretty good with this stuff. But buckets of skin, I will say, that's on another level.
It's wild. Today is all about body parts, and we have two very different stories about what people have done with them.
Okay.
Bring
it on.
I can't explain. In the first half of the show, we're going to cover a recent discovery about how ancient tooth bling from the Mayan dynasty was not only ornamental, but it's likely the composition of the materials used was intended to keep those pearly whites healthy.
Oh, I kind of love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
It's pretty fucking dope.
Nice.
My friends, these teeth were so healthy, and the jewels are, all of it, it's still kicking around and intact today.
Why aren't we doing that?
We're going to talk about how they did it, why they did it, and how we found out about it.
And then we're all going to make a plan on Saturday and go get it done, right?
Well,
Get some
when you hear about
piercings, get some tattoos, and then get some
tooth bling.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
Well, when you hear about how they did it, it's a little rough because we're gonna get into how they did it.
Got it. Trauma. I see.
But it was necessary. And then after the break, we're going to be equally fascinated, but again, for very different reasons. For you see, one Pennsylvania man was recently arrested for buying thousands of dollars worth of human body parts off Facebook. Yeah.
I mean, to say rookie mistake would be a gross understatement.
Yeah.
But
You don't
rookie mistake,
don't
man.
shop on Facebook ever.
No.
Especially body parts.
Yeah. You get a burner phone. You ask a sketchy guy who hooks you up with another sketchy guy. And then that sketchy guy has
Sketchy
a sketchy woman. Because we do stuff too in crime.
Oh, yeah. Put a pin in that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yes.
Yes.
But yeah, and then you get your body parts.
And then you get your body parts.
I know it seems difficult, but you have to do things the hard way. It's like
sometimes, yes.
It's like getting an Amazon refund. You can't just like Facebook or email it away. You have to stay on the phone.
Yeah.
Multiple phone calls, lots of on hold music. That's how you get body parts. Or a return, sorry.
Oh my God. Yeah, we're going to talk about the laundry list of parts that this guy had in his house, where they came from, and the laws, depending on where you are in the United States, that exist to regulate buying buckets of skin, or the laws that don't exist to prevent you from doing such a thing.
I keep thinking of like the upside, which is that maybe he just wanted body parts, but he didn't, instead of killing people to get them, he bought them from someone else who killed them. Sorry, my mind is jumping to conclusions, but something tells me the truth is going to be far weirder.
It's weird, but you've touched upon things that are in the story.
Oh my God.
You're not too far off. It's wild. It is wild. But before we answer the question, whose skin is in those buckets? Let's ease ourselves into today's show with teeth. Ancient bespeckled teeth.
Amazing.
To do so, we need to head on over to Mexico's Center for Research and Advanced Studies at the National Polytech Institute.
Cool.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
It's here where we'll find an international team of researchers led by Gloria Hernandez Bolio.
Fuck yeah, Gloria.
Fuck yeah. We just so happen to be standing around looking at 8 very special teeth. Now, these teeth came from various folks from various walks of life, and we'll get into that in a minute.
Okay.
But they all had one thing in common. It's that they all date to the classic Maya period from approximately 250 CE to 900 CE.
So that's a while ago.
It was a while ago.
That was a minute ago.
That's when years only had 3 digits.
Wow. Think about it.
It was a while ago.
You thought 2019 was a long time ago.
Yeah.
It
was still a long time ago. Still so long. So they also belong to people who lived in what is now modern-day Honduras, Guatemala, and Belize of Central America.
Cool.
However, back in ye old 1 millennia CE, these areas were various independent states under Mayan rule.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, now, along with the incredible architecture and the intense ceremonial ball games played throughout the empire.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember that as we discussed?
How could I forget?
That was in episode 104, Turning Dead Rulers into Balls for Sport. There was another breathtaking practice, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
I can't wait.
Now, Dr. Marissa, I'd like to show you a human jaw from...
Okay.
From this time period. It's in a photo.
Okay.
It's in a photo, of course. And if you would, please tell us what is inside some of the teeth. And, of course, all photos we talk about today will be on our social media stuff. So please come on by and take a look at a very old jaw with some very old bling.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, first of all, it is shocking to see an old jaw with some old teeth coming out of it. Did you know your teeth are just so long? Like you're seeing like a tip. It's like tip of an iceberg what you see. There is a lot more
in your head
to a tooth. Watch any movie and someone will have a handful of teeth.
Yeah.
And you'll see what they look like. Wow, I need to watch different movies.
Watch any rom-com, just handfuls of teeth.
I can like think of like 5 movies in my head right now, or shows where like someone has a handful of teeth.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
And that helps solve the mystery. Anyways, but you see this jaw and you see these teeth like down to the root. And the cool thing about these teeth.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, they're very white. They look great.
They look great.
Also, they have like little green gems.
That's right.
On them. Like perfect little circles right smack dab in the center of the tooth.
That's right.
And they're like kind of like almost not an emerald, but almost like a pale Kelly green, but a little pale. I used to work at American Apparel, and that was the name for regular green was Kelly green.
Kelly green.
Yeah. They had to make everything pornographic. They're like, this green is Kelly with the tits.
Kelly with the tits green. Got it.
Kelly with the tits green.
I wonder how they did not survive. So it's shocking.
Yeah.
Yes, my friends, what this photo shows are 2 small, perfectly circular jade balls.
Jade, yes, that's what it is. Okay.
Each fitted into the center of 2 separate teeth. This is an example of what Gloria Hernandez Bolio and her team were examining for their study. Because you see, my friends, up until recently, we didn't know what compounds made up the adhesive which made these jewels stay in place inside the tooth.
Yeah.
So they're not on it, they are in them.
They are in it.
And thanks to Gloria, we now know what that adhesive is made of, and it revealed a few amazing surprises.
Oh.
Now, before we get into that, Dr. Marissa, please tell us, how in God's name did people from 250 to 900 CE drill perfectly circular holes in their teeth?
I'm scared to talk about it. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little nervous. But you know what? Let's dive in. Let's see what's going on. Okay, from sciencetimes.com, quote, with no high-tech equipment such as pneumatic or electric drills, the Maya cosmetic dentist only relied on hand power. Mm-hmm. Wow. They used a bow drill to create the hole in the front of 4 to 6 in front. I'm going to do this right. Okay. They used a bow drill to create the hole in the front 4 to 6 teeth on the top and bottom to make these inlays somewhat similar to porcelain veneers. Mm. Oh, look at that. Despite the lack of anesthesia and modern technology, researchers noticed that those teeth with gems were well preserved. The inlays have lasted a lifetime due to the sealant or glue used in sticking the gems. End quote.
Go.
So is a bow drill, I'm so sad we're on a podcast right now because I'm going to do a thing with my hand.
Go for it.
But is it like this thing? I'm like making a circular motion, like almost like stirring a pot. Like I've seen a type of drill that you...
With like a hand drill.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a hand drill. I think this is more like, ever see people try to start a fire with a bow?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. My friends, it's believed that a bow was used to move a round copper tube back and forth.
Yes. Okay. I see.
Accompanied by a paste of powdered quartz, which acted which acted as the abrasive. And altogether, this caused enough friction to create a hole.
Wow.
Yeah. But like we said before, quote, one of the major unknowns regarding the ancient Maya practice of dental inlaying is the nature of the cement used to affix small stones inside artificially drilled cavities on tooth surfaces, end quote, from the researchers' study called Organic Compositional Analysis of Ancient Maya Tooth Sealants and Fillings.
Woo!
Yeah.
Do you need like a glass of water or something?
Jesus.
A nap? Wow.
So, as you could tell by that very long, very specific title, they figured it all out. We know what the cement / glue / fixative is. Okay, drum roll, please. From those 8 teeth, researchers found 150 organic molecules commonly found in plant resins.
The fuck?
Yeah, so what the fuck are they?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Yeah.
What does it tell us? Well, hold on to your butts and teeth.
Okay.
All right, get this. Well, one of the compounds is sclerolide.
Yeah, sclerolide.
Oh, you know it?
I know I don't. Could not be a more foreign word to me. Wow.
Sclerolide is a natural product made from salvia plants.
I have heard of that.
That's used to this very day thanks to its antibacterial and antifungal properties.
Cool.
Dr. Marissa, our award-winning dentist.
That's me.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Please tell us what other useful crap was found in this sealant.
Let's talk about some useful crap, you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Tom Hale, our good friend at iflscience.com reports, quote, another is camphor, a waxy solid that can be applied as a topical medication to treat bug bites and skin irritation. Even today, you can find camphor in a variety of skincare lotions and bath products due to its soothing properties, end quote. I know I've seen it. Mm-hmm. Continuing this piece of knowledge, Margaret... Boom. Continuing this, Margaret Davis of Science Times noted pine tree tar with its antibacterial properties was also used along with essential oils from plants in the mint family, which have anti-inflammatory effects. End of information.
That's right.
This is kind of awesome.
Fucking incredible.
Plant magic.
It's just a bunch of plant magic. That's right.
Amazing.
In some, my friends, this bling wasn't just for aesthetics, it was probably for health. Alongside all of this medicinal evidence, there's also when the inlays were placed.
Oh.
Yes, it's believed the work was done during early adulthood when permanent teeth grow in.
Makes sense.
There you go.
Yeah, why take care of the baby ones?
Yeah, they're just going to fall out of your head.
It's basically mouth garbage. Yeah. I'm weirdly proud of that.
That was incredible.
That's what baby teeth are.
Mouth garbage. We should just have a kid just so we can tell them that.
I know. They'll feel great about themselves.
Yes. So this combination of timing and the medicinal sealant was probably a way to fight off dental problems in the future, like cavities, tooth decay, and to prevent inflammation and infection in the mouth.
Amazing. That's so genius. I never would have thought, like, you know what will solve all of my problems? Oh,
right?
More jewelry. Actually, I have. I have 100% thought of that.
Accessories save lives.
Yeah,
There you
shiny
go.
things. This will fix all of my problems. But for the Mayans, it did.
Totally did.
I love it.
Their teeth are still kicking.
I love it. We should come up with more shiny things that actually work.
Oh, you heard it here first. That's right. We should do it.
I hope no one from like California is listening. I'm so sorry. Crystals are real.
That's right. And put them in your mouth.
There you go.
Put them in your mouth.
Yeah.
So, my friends, all of this amazing shit does not stop here. Yep, there's even more. There's even more evidence that supports the healthy bling theory. A lot of different people had it done.
Wow.
The study noted teeth belonging to 2 individuals recovered from a tomb, quote, lacked prestige offerings, suggesting that they were not of royal status. Another 5 individuals were from simple internments, and they likely reflected individuals of relatively modest social standing.
Cool.
While the cement blends were both complex and effective in providing long-lasting dental care, the mortuary contexts of the individuals indicate that they were not elites, but that instead a broad swath of Maya society benefited from the expertise of the individuals who manufactured these cements. End quote.
Fuck yeah. Tooth jewelry for all.
For all.
For all.
That's right. In 1 millennia CE, dental care was available to everyone.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Y'all.
You would think things would be better. Okay.
Okay.
Well.
After the break. After the break, things are really going to take a turn.
Yeah.
First, we're going to Pennsylvania.
Of course we are. Of course we are.
Then we're going to go into some guy's basement.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
And what we're going to discover there is a hell of a lot of body parts bought off a shitty website and the vague laws of our country.
I wouldn't expect anything else.
There you go. Yeah. Stay tuned.
Please do.
Hello, everyone. You may recognize me as Gabby from the History of Everything podcast.
And my name is Brenna, and you don't recognize me from anything yet.
Together, we're 2 scientists who explore all of the weird little questions and conspiracies of the universe in our new podcast, Mystery of Everything. Everything has an explanation.
We hope.
But that is what we're here to figure out. We will dive into the science behind many popular conspiracy theories, such as vaccines causing autism, flat earth theory, and was the moon landing fake? And if so, why the heck would anyone even do that?
But it's not just conspiracies. There's a lot of cool mysteries that we will attempt to use science to explain, such as near-death experiences, what made the Vikings go berserk, and can I control my co-host with MK Ultra?
Wait, what? Anyway, make sure to check out the Mystery of Everything podcast everywhere where you find your podcasts.
When Johann Rall received the letter on Christmas Day 1776, he put it away to read later. Maybe he thought it was a season's greeting and wanted to save it for the fireside. But what it actually was a warning, delivered to the Hessian colonel, letting him know that General George Washington was crossing the Delaware and would soon attack his forces. The next day, when Rall lost the Battle of Trenton and died from 2 colonial Boxing Day musket balls, the letter was found, unopened in his vest pocket. As someone with 15,000 unread emails in his inbox, I feel like there's a lesson there. Oh well, this is The Constant, a history of getting things wrong. I'm Mark Chrysler. Every episode, we look at the bad ideas, mistakes, and accidents that misshaped our world. Find us at constantpodcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, Jill Chacha here from Well, That's Interesting, and I am absolutely thrilled to tell you about Spotify for podcasters. I use it, I love it, and it all started by downloading the free Spotify for Podcasters app, which has all the tools you need in one place to record and edit your masterpiece of a podcast. Spotify for Podcasters also distributes your show to all major platforms. So when you hit publish, your episodes will stream not only on Spotify, but I'm talking about the Apples, the Googles, Stitcher, Good Pods, the other ones. You get the idea. And you can monetize your podcast with no minimum listenership required. You could also set up monthly subscriptions and record ads just like this one. So what are you waiting for? Download Spotify for Podcasters today and start changing the world. Oh, and please, stay interesting. And we're back.
We are so back.
We are so back. And my friends, I can just imagine Pennsylvania District Attorney Sean M. McCormick with his hands on his hips and shaking his head when he said the following in an interview with the local ABC news station. Quote, "This is one of the most bizarre investigations I've encountered in my 33 years as a prosecutor. Just when I think I've seen it all, a case like this comes around." End quote.
I mean, he was pumped. Let's be real.
He was pumped.
Let's be real. He's a murderino. This was thrilling.
He was 33 years in the making.
It took him 33 years to see
Yeah.
a fucking
Bucket of skin.
bucket of skin.
We'll get into it.
Whatever we're gonna see.
We're going to get into that bucket. Oh, buckets, plural, I should say. Anyway,
Oof.
so what in the world is he talking about? Well, to begin, we need to head on back in time, just a smidge, to June of this year, when an anonymous complaint was called into the East Pennsboro Township Police Department.
Oh, no.
Yeah. The caller alleged that, quote, human remains were being bought on Facebook, and there's someone in town involved. It was 40-year-old Jeremy Pauley.
I think the most insane thing that I'm hearing about this is that people are still on Facebook.
Yes. Isn't that wild?
What are y'all doing there? Buying body parts. It's all coming together.
It's just become a black market. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh,
I'm
that's
kinda
so smart. I'm glad criminals have a place to go now
That's right.
where no one's looking.
Moms and criminals.
Yeah. Racists and criminals all in one place.
Your racist uncle and Jeremy.
Yep.
So a pair of officers went on over to Jeremy's house to ask a few questions about these so-called human remains, and Jeremy was proud to tell them he's, quote, a collector of oddities, and subsequently showed off 3 full human skeletons and approximately 15 to 20 human skulls.
You know, that is creepy and disturbing, but I'm happy that he kept up with his hobby.
Yeah.
Shows some real commitment.
How many rooms do you think that? One room? One full room?
Just for the
Just for the
skeleton?
skulls? Yeah. The skulls and the skeleton. Or do you think like there's a skeleton in the living room and there's a skeleton in the dining room? Or
I kind of hope they're dispersed throughout.
Me too.
I hope there's like a bathroom skull. I hope that when you
right?
sit down on the toilet, you look straight into the eye holes.
I really hope he's creative with them.
I really hope so too.
Like a pen, like maybe like a cup, a pen holder,
Yeah. Yeah.
stuff for knickknacks.
They're like propped up on tables wearing outfits and he gives them names. Totally not something we can relate to with our plastic skeleton that we got from Halloween decorations at Jill's office. Totally not relatable at all.
That's right. His name is Andrew and he sits in our office.
That's right. I wasn't going to tell our listeners that we named our plastic skeleton, but here we are.
He's also wearing a bikini.
He is wearing a bikini. But to be fair, we didn't buy the bikini for him. It just didn't fit me and I couldn't return it.
That's right. So
now you know the whole story.
we did the next best thing and just put it on the skeleton that we have in our office.
Yeah.
So,
I think we need to post a picture on the internet
of Andrew.
for all like 3 people who want to know more about this.
Okay. So, like the laws we're about to get into, the details here are vague. Police just told news station ABC 27, after a few more questions, it was determined, quote, these items were very old and came from a legitimate purchase. Case closed.
Okay.
Well, that was until
I like how we're going to walk away from this. The skulls, the 20 potentially 20 skulls. We're just going to walk away from that.
20-ish.
Let this person keep,
They were old enough.
whatever.
Yeah. So it was case closed until the anonymous caller followed up in July.
Persistence. I like
Persistence.
it. Yeah.
This time the caller got really specific.
Oh.
They told the police, you have to look in the basement. Okay?
Wow.
There you'll find at least several 5-gallon buckets containing human organs and human skin.
How do you think they knew about the basement? Do you think Jeremy made like a Facebook status that said like, the parts are in my basement, lol, like with a gif?
100%.
With a gif of like Homer like backing into the bushes. Do you think he did that and that's how this person knew?
Oh my God. 110%. Oh my God. Oh my
There's
God.
like only 3 likes. And 1 like thumbs down. Because I think they have a thumbs down now, right? I haven't been on Facebook in like 20 years, so I don't know.
I'm so proud I have not been on, I think in a good 4 or 5 years.
Go us. If you're still on Facebook, what's it like? Tell us all about it. I'm really curious.
It's just covered in human skin.
Yeah.
So, believe it or not, the police actually obtained a search warrant based on this call, and yes, they went into Jeremy's basement.
Yeah.
Now, the list of things found, it's so long, Dr. Marissa. I'm going to need your help in reading it off.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah. I have to know.
I'll start us off. According to the affidavit, in the buckets, police found body parts consisting of half a head, a whole head minus the skull cap, 3 brains with skull cap, 1 heart, 1 liver. All right, now it's your turn.
Okay. I have a lot of questions, but
Okay.
we'll continue. Continuing, 6 pieces of skin/fat, a trachea, a child mandible with teeth. I'm going to think about that one when I go to sleep tonight. Not in a sexual way. Calm down. 1 lung, 2 kidneys, 1 full female pelvis. Yikes. 1 piece of skin with a nipple. I'm so sorry I said that. I did a finger gun when I said that one. And I'm just so sorry to everyone with nipples, which is most people.
Yeah.
I'm just so sorry. And the last thing is 4 hands. Okay.
Yes. 4 hands.
I'm so sorry.
Ah, my God. Well, just like Dr. Marissa here, you probably have a lot of questions. Mostly, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And also, where did this come from? And who were they? Who are they? Well, first things first, police had to confirm that this was all indeed real and human.
Oh, good.
Which, yes, this was confirmed by Dr. Wayne Ross, a forensic pathologist, that it was real and it was human.
Cool.
This led to a seizure of Jeremy's computer and cell phone, which, as you could imagine, was fucking overfilling with evidence.
Jeremy, come on.
Like the buckets, just...
You gotta try a little bit. You gotta... yeah.
God damn it. Well,
This isn't 1975 when you can do anything you want.
yeah, not anymore, man.
Nope.
No, Jeremy was not a serial killer. The caller was spot on. For you see, Jeremy's conversations over Facebook Messenger revealed that he was straight up buying human body parts from a woman named Candace Scott,
Fucking Candace.
an employee of the mortuary service at the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences.
Oh, I see. It's all coming together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Dr. Marissa, according to ABC27.com, what did the FBI discover in their investigation, and how did Jeremy get all the goods?
Okay, yeah. Let's unpack this. All right. Quote, police determined the items were shipped via the United States Postal Service from Arkansas. Just like, the packages you get for Christmas from your mommy. Continuing the quote, an investigation by FBI Arkansas and Arkansas State Police shows a woman identified in court records as Candace Scott, was allegedly stealing body parts from a mortuary in Arkansas that were the property of the University of Arkansas. Pennsylvania court records did not say whether the woman was charged. End quote. Wow.
Yes.
They didn't charge her?
As far as I know, no.
I hope she got fired or something. Suspended at the very least.
Suspended.
But with health insurance. I don't want her to be out there in the cold.
Yeah, it's tough out there. Yes, you're probably wondering why she isn't charged, and we'll touch upon that in a little, kind of. But Jeremy's charges were more straightforward, and the charges are probably not what you think at first. Jeremy planned to sell the stolen goods for profit.
Oh, wow.
And that's what he was primarily charged with.
Oh.
Brr, 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 brr.
Oh.
Quote,
Not being creepy in a house alone with a lot of body parts?
nope.
Okay.
Yeah, selling up is
That's fine.
what he's charged with.
Okay.
Quote, when you get to the core of this is a case about receiving stolen property. District Attorney McCormick told ABC 27. If you equate it to like stolen car parts or something like that, if they were dealing in stolen car parts and then selling them, it's a higher level charge. And that's what you're going to have in this case. End quote.
I like that we're treating human mandibles
Yep.
the same as car parts.
Yep. You got
Stolen car parts.
Yes.
Sorry.
Exactly. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Wow, that makes me feel safe in this country.
Yeah, nipples, carburetors.
I can't think of one car part. Is that depressing? I was like, could you see the wheels turning in my head? Does a wheel count?
It does.
It's depressing.
They have 4.
I should be butcher than this. I'll work on it. I'll watch a YouTube video.
I had to be more
I don't even have a car. I don't know.
So Jeremy was arrested and released on $50,000 bail on charges of felony dealing in proceeds of unlawful activities, felony receiving stolen property, misdemeanor receiving stolen property, and misdemeanor abuse of a corpse.
Oh, thank God. I was like, none of this relates to like human body stuff. Just the misdemeanor. Just the misdemeanor. Oh my God.
That's right. The only charge specifically focusing on the human remains is a misdemeanor under abuse of a corpse. Now, this law seems to exist in every state in some form. Definitions vary and depend on where you are holding a bucket of skin. Mm-hmm. And that's really as good as it gets.
Wow.
Dr. Marissa, let's get into it a little more.
Okay.
Please tell us what the incredible Caitlin Daughtry told The Atlantic. She's a licensed mortician and the author of the book, Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs? Big questions from tiny mortals about death.
Well, first of all, I'm obsessed with Caitlin, and I kind of want to follow her on Instagram. Caitlin, do you have an Instagram? I'll look later and update the listeners later. We can all be her fans. But I would also love to hear from her. All right, quote, in the United States, no federal law prevents owning, buying, or selling human remains unless the remains are Native American. Interesting. Otherwise, whether you're able to sell or own human remains is decided by each individual state. At least 38 states have laws that should prevent the sale of human remains, but in reality, the laws are vague, confusing, and enforced at random. Awesome. In one 7-month period in 2012 to 2013, 454 human skulls were listed on eBay. Whoa. With an average opening bid of just under $650. eBay subsequently banned the practice, end quote. Oh, good. They stopped.
They did.
They put an end to it. Mm-hmm. Also, I like to think my skull is worth more than $650 and worth more than being sold on eBay.
I know. God.
I deserve to be sold in a...
Don't be sold.
Don't be sold. Okay, I know I'm priceless. That's all I'm going to say.
There
Everyone is priceless.
There you go. Put it on a tote.
There you go.
So, my friends, 2012, 2013 is seemingly, well, it feels seemingly like ages ago, but you may remember all that hullabaloo in the news about it.
I don't. How did I miss that? Oh my God. Well, I think I had just turned 21
Yeah. You had other
the year
shit.
before, so I was like,
Other shit going on.
yeah. I probably did hear about it, and I just don't remember. Because I was like, oh my God, Long Island iced teas. I'm a young person. I don't know.
You might also remember that the sale of human remains moved from eBay onto the platform Instagram.
I missed
for
this
a while.
as well.
Yeah, okay. Well, it was so prevalent. Archaeologists Damien Huffer and colleague Sean Graham wrote a paper about it back in 2017 called, quote, "The Instadead, the Rhetoric of the Human Remains Trade on Instagram." Tags like hashtag trophy skulls and hashtag real bone trended back in 2013 to 2016.
Yeah, back when Instagram was fun.
That's right. Back when it was about photos, man.
It was about photos, it was about friendship, and it was about... And that was it, actually. That was it. You could take a picture of your food and no one shit on you.
Yeah.
Those were the days. You could sell a skull. Now everything is...
Fucking reels.
I don't even know anymore. I haven't been on Instagram in weeks, so... Yeah.
So yeah, at the end of the day, it was... At the end of the day, it was moral outrage that put a stop to it. That's the only reason. Just like that call to the Pennsylvania police back in June and then again in July. So if you fancy yourself a real human head, check your local laws and see what you can get away with. Most likely, you'll get a skull from India or China as, quote, "Many skulls for private sale have questionable origins, sourced from the thriving bone trades in India and China."
Okay, hold on. Is there nothing more chilling than the phrase thriving bone trades in India and China?
It's hard to beat it. It's hard to beat that. Yeah.
It is.
It's bad.
Wow.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Continuing the quote, "The bones are usually obtained from people who couldn't afford cremation or burial."
Oh God, that's so depressing.
So-
Are you guys kidding? Stop it.
Fucking Jesus.
Stop it.
So to be clear, you can't own your own mother's corpse, aka abuse of a corpse law.
Yeah.
But if you are willing to engage in some suspect internet commerce, a femur from the other side of the world might make its way into your home. End quote from Caitlin Daughtry.
Great.
So, happy shopping.
Just do what we did and go to a fucking Spirit Halloween. Get
yeah.
yourself a plastic skull. You can get 20 plastic skulls and do whatever you fucking want to them.
So much fun. Get a whole plastic human skeleton.
Totally legal.
Put it in your office like we did. Strap a bikini to it.
Take pictures with it. Name it. Be friends with it. Talk to it when your girlfriend is out of the house. I'm fine.
And thank you for listening, rating, subscribing, telling your friends about how they can get human body parts.
Yeah.
And that guy, Jeremy. What the fuck, Jeremy?
What the fuck, Jeremy?
God damn it.
God damn it.
And please, stay interesting.
Ugh, please do.